the career success standards, you know, there's interpersonal skills and multicultural awareness, work relationship and ethics, all kinds of different success standards. But communication becomes extremely important for everybody. It's important for us as staff to be able to talk to each other and understand what we're talking about. But it's also important for all of our students moving forward to be able to communicate so that we understand each other. And then in the future, when you're on a job, that you're really good at communicating with your boss so that you're the one that they can trust and they're able to understand, and you're able to understand what they would expect from you. So communicating, keeping open lines of communication, extremely important. So that's the best career success standard I think we have for right now. Everybody has to keep communicating in order to make this all work. And I miss you guys.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Paul. So following up with communications, I just wanted to include all of the counselors' phone numbers as well as my own here. Most of you are in regular contact with your counselor, but if your phone number changes, your address changes, anything changes, please, please, please keep in touch with these people. If you want to take a screenshot, if you want to write down some backup numbers in case you can't get a hold of someone, you're always welcome to call me, Mr. Jesse, Mr. Desiree, Mr. Ojo. Anyone on center is here for you to do whatever we need to do to keep you moving in the right directions towards those goals you set for yourself. And obviously, we can't help you if we don't know what's going on. So communication is always key. Ms. Desiree, do you have your mic hooked up by any chance?
I surely do. Can you hear me?
We can. So
Awesome.
Ms. Des, I'm going to have you, if you will, this morning talk about some of our student successes that have been going on.
I definitely will. And if you could help me to tag team our ENT, and he can't hear, he's asking for the call-in number. He's on the presentation, but he can't hear it.
Mr.
So
Jesse.
hi, everybody. Really miss you all. I agree with the sentiments that have been said by the other staff that have spoken so far. We cannot tell you how much we miss you. And in missing you all are still working, still moving forward, and we're so glad to see that. And we have some student success stories of students that have, during this time, completed and or even beforehand completed, and what they're doing now. So a spotlight number one goes to Mr. Anthony Bell, who was just recently hired at Tri-City Electrical. And he had his tools as a completer. They for electrical with the Home Builders Institute, they receive tools for their students, so the students are able to begin their careers. And one of our career transition specialists, career transition specialists, made a personal trip to Mr. Anthony Bell to deliver the tools to him so that he is ready to begin his career as an apprentice at the Tri-City Electrical Contractors Incorporated in Orlando, Florida. So that's my dance for Mr. Anthony Bell. Congratulations to him. So excited for his future, and so very just excited for him. And thank you so much to our awesome CTS staff as well. And moving along, we have Miss Keisha Hernandez. And you know, when she was here, she stayed on the go, working, making sure that she was completing her trade, making sure that she received the resources that she needed so that she could self-sustain when she graduated. She made that her focus, and it's obvious in this accomplishment. She graduated in this year. She's licensed Farm Tech, CPR, Med Tech, HIPAA, HIV, and she is working and doing awesome in her trade. So kudos. Here it comes again. That's a dance for Keisha Hernandez in Tampa, Florida. Stay focused, Keisha. Continue to keep your goals at the forefront of all that you do. And congratulations to you. And then also we have Miss Brianna Pelston, who another one of our students while here was focused, was very clear on what she wanted to accomplish. and made sure that she partnered in with staff, students, everybody in order to equip herself for success when she graduated from the program. She's a certified nursing assistant, and she left with a job in her field when she graduated, and she is coming up on her 1-year anniversary. Talk about stability, talk about sustainability, and talk about having a career and not just a job, which that's what we're trying to set you all up for, to have a career, because you can get a job anywhere, but a career you have to be equipped for. And she definitely made sure that she was. So we want to congratulate her. Right now she is, it says, thanks to Brianna for helping to provide post-hospital skilled nursing care to so many and giving back. She's currently employed in Zephyr Hills at Heartland. Here it comes again. If you're with me, let's do it. That's our dance for Brianna. So very proud of her. So very proud of all of you for tuning in. We miss you. Let us know where we can partner to make sure that you are our next success story, or that you're building to become a success story in our next business meeting. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Ms. Desiree. We wanted to go over just a few of the new faces that are on campus, and I have a couple we're going to share this week and a couple that we're going to go over next week. There's a lot of new people here on campus that have been helping set up everything and get it ready for your return. And I know a lot of them you've spoken to on the phone. You may have seen them in evening and weekend programs. So we just wanted to put some faces to those names that you're seeing. So the first picture on the left is Miss Janelle McCullough, our new social development director. So she's going to be taking over control of the dorms, making sure that all your rooms are ready and outfitted and have everything they need for you to stay safe when you get back on campus. And then on the far right, we have coacher Mr. Dare, who's our new driver's ed instructor, who's been teaching driver's ed for about 40 years, lots of experience, has been working with a lot of students online already, and really, really been helpful. Let's see, continuing on. Miss Marshall, many of you have been working with her over the phone, our new counselor. Miss Danielle came from another Job Corps center and has really had a lot of luck in reaching out and helping you guys keep moving on in the program. So continue to reach out to Miss Marshall and keep in touch with her. Miss Ortiz is our new MyPace instructor. So you may not have spoken to her yet, but she's here. She's on campus helping the other MyPace instructors getting ready to support all of our new students that'll be starting with us when we return. Many of you know Mr. Givens, Mr. Corey, used to be our work-based learning instructor. Now he's taken over our ACT coordinator position. So he'll be helping many of you guys when you're ready to start applying for college or advanced training. And then we have Miss Chantel Richardson up in the front office as one of our new records clerks. So these are just some of the new faces that you'll see on campus when you return, or some of the people that may be reaching out to you to check on you. And we wanted you to be able to put a face to their name. So before I hand the mic over to Mr. Jesse to talk about hours, many of you should have received this in your email. It's been posted on all the distance learning sites, but we really, really, really want to focus on trying to make your distance learning a little bit more fun for you, a little bit more exciting, a little bit more engaging. So every day now there's going to be a ton of stuff that you can do to get your hours. The counselor is going to have groups. OA, CTS, CTR has groups. Today, Miss Kate has TEEP support. Tonight, there's healthy cooking. There's online gaming. So there's all sorts of stuff going on. And we're going to talk about the participation celebration that's going to be coming up on Friday in a couple minutes as well. So just keep in mind that we've got a lot going on every week now. Anything that you would like to see, you can always reach out. Let me, Ms. Desiree, anyone else, Mr. Jesse, Mr. Ojo know, and we'll try our best to get those going for you and incorporate them as well. And Mr. Jesse, did you get your mic working?
Jason, can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay, I guess I have myself on mute. So much for technology. Good afternoon, guys. I am so happy to see your faces. We have missed you guys so much. We can't wait for you guys to come back so we can actually work with you guys in person. I hope you guys are keeping safe, doing your work, and just making the best of the situation. As Mr. Jason has said a few minutes ago, I'm going to talk a little bit about the hours. I'm sure you guys all know at this point in time that distance learning is not as easy as we thought it might have been. So I want to commend you guys for staying on task, being able to stay engaged, doing your work, and staying in contact with us. It's very much appreciated. So with that said, you guys know the requirement is 30 hours, and there are some different avenues that we can explore to get those hours for you. It is imperative that you guys meet those 30-hour requirements because that is what they use to determine your status for the day and for the week. What do I mean? If you meet 30 hours a week, you are present for duty all week. If you don't make 30 hours, you may accumulate some UA days, which we don't want you guys to do. So as much as possible, take advantage of integrated learning, the enrichment programs, your counseling groups, your communication with your counselors, your staff. Stay connected because you could also get hours from those activities. We can't emphasize enough how much important it is for you guys to make those 30 hours. And if there is anything that we can do to support you guys, please, please, please reach out. We know this has been very difficult. We've had to adjust our new normal as adults and our staff. So we can't even assume how much more worse it had been for you guys going back home and trying to navigate virtual learning and having to deal with this whole craziness that's happening the last few months. So we applaud you guys. We appreciate you guys taking the effort to make sure that you still maintain your engagement in Job Corps because you know what this program means to you guys. So please, as much as you can, exceed those 30 hours weekly. And if something comes up that we can assist you guys with, please do not hesitate. Some of you guys have assignments to trade academics. There is nothing saying that you cannot do both at the same time, even if you're not even assigned to it. Okay, so if you want to work on your trade while you are assigned to high school diploma, make sure you do your high school diploma first, and then when you have the extra time, you go do your trade activities. Anything that you do will work towards your hours. So please don't think that you are doing this for nothing. Those hours determine your status in the program. If you miss a whole week, you have 5 UA days, which we don't want to have. We all know if you have enough UA days, you don't get to stay in the program. So we don't want to take that route. We don't want to talk about that. So whatever it means, whatever it takes for you guys to make sure you meet those hour requirements, please, 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 please make sure you do that.
Hey, Mr. Jesse.
Yes.
Stacy Torres had a good question. Maybe you could answer so everyone can see it. She wants to know how they get credit and doing extra work on the weekend. So how is that calculated so they can make sure they're reaching their 30 hours?
So if you are a virtual student and let's just say you have Miss Slash as an instructor, if you go to Miss Slash's class and you don't have Miss Slash as an instructor, but you like reading. So if you have access to Miss Slash's classroom and you go into her class over the weekend to do any activity, all the hours that you spend over the weekend, on Monday morning, Miss Slash is going to share those hours with Mr. Ojo, Mr. Jason, Ms. Desiree, and myself, and those hours will count towards your overall total hours. So even if you are not assigned to those areas and you still want to go take advantage of those activities, please feel free to do so. It doesn't have to be a class activity. It could be the evening program. It could be a counseling group. Hell, you can read a book for 2 hours and then call your counselor, let us know what book it is that you read. All those activities we could use towards your hours. So just take advantage of everything that you have at your disposal. We have some awesome programs in integrated learning. You have college tours and stuff like that. Check them out. Call Mr. Corey, have a conversation about colleges. Anything you do with a Job Corps staff could be counted towards your hours. So please make it a point to maximize every opportunity you have. It does not necessarily have to be the class you are assigned to all the time. Of course, we want you to take advantage and do the class that you are assigned to. But if you're having this free time, just make sure that you check out those other activities just to make sure that you are getting the hours that you need to maintain the 30-hour requirements.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Jesse. Mr. Ojo, you want to talk to everyone about integrated learning a little bit?
Sure. Can you hear me?
Yep, you're good to go, sir.
Thank you. Again, it's good to hear and to see all of you again. As all I said, we miss you guys. Wish you were here. And this place is not the same without you. Having said that, following from what all I've said, from communication to your participation, one of the avenues that have been made available to us, to you, to gain more hours is the integrated learning. In this platform, you can actually listen to TED Talks and tell your instructor, tell your counselor about it, and then you get hours for that. You can listen to some of the videos that are there, some of the tours that are there, and these are ways for you to actually help accrue your hours for the week. So please take advantage of this platform and learn from it. Again, if you need any help, you need any assistance, reach out to us. Mr. Jesse is available, Mr. Mamo is available, Ms. Sherman is available, I'm available. The instructors are available for you, all in an effort to get you to where you need to get to. Remember that, as Mr. Hansen said earlier, communication. When you communicate your need, we will find a way to meet that need. State your need, and we'll see how we can help out to get you to where you need to get to. And integrated learning is just one platform that has been made available for you to get your 30 hours for the week. So make use of it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ojo. For those of you that haven't taken a look at it, I really recommend it. There's, like Mr. Ojo said, there's actually certifications on there that you can put in your portfolio for when you start applying. There's all sorts of stuff. We've got yoga, we've got meditation in there. So there's a lot of fun stuff to do in there that will help you get your hours and keep you busy while you're home. I wanted to go over and make sure that everyone had these links. I know Dr. Amanda's here with us. Miss Kate is here with us today. They have 3 Google Classrooms that are set up for everyone that have a lot of amazing resources, and they've got stuff going on throughout the week that counts towards your hours. So please, please, please make sure you're checking those classrooms regularly. You can see the classroom codes there. Dr. Amanda has something going on tomorrow that you can see on the schedule. Miss Kate has TEEP hours today as well as on Wednesday. So reach out to them, use them. Those resources are still available to you even though you're at home and you're not here on center. So we want to make sure that you're getting everything you need from us and using all of the aspects of the program. Miss Stacy is out today, so she was going to talk about this, but I'll go over it real quick. There is a Center Standards and Incentives class. Most of you have been already uploaded into it. Just like we're having our business meeting on Mondays, every Friday afternoon, we're also going to have a participation celebration. And those students that are reaching their hours, we're going to be giving out prizes and sending out stuff. So we really want to focus on celebrating you. It's another way, if you're short hours at the end of the week, to get some last minute hours. So you'll be seeing the link come out later in the week on how to log into that. So please make sure you're joining us. And if you have any questions, reach out to Miss Stacy. She's always available to help. One major thing we wanted to go over before we left you today is the new mentoring program. Mr. Jesse is going to talk about real quick so you can be aware as you start getting more phone calls or text messages from staff members.
Okay, hello again. Like I said earlier, we know that this is something that has been a bit challenging, not just for us, but also for you guys who are actually engaged in doing your work. So in our effort to provide more support to you guys as you navigate through these new challenges, we have assigned the staff that we have on center with mentees. These staff will be reaching out to you guys to offer support, advice, uh, feedback on how things are going. Please, when you get a phone call from a staff from center, please respond to them. The whole intention is to reach out to you guys to see how you are doing, what we can do as a center to support your distance learning activities. If there's anything that we may need to know, this would be a good platform to share with us so we can be proactive in resolving these issues for you. We understand that you've had many people calling you, and we're not calling because we have nothing else to do. We are calling because we genuinely care about you guys and want to make sure you guys have everything you need to be successful. So if you are receiving multiple phone calls, keep in mind that it is happening because we want to check up on you guys. We don't want to go a week without speaking to every one of you guys and make sure you are good and to make sure that you are staying engaged and safe. So if someone calls you and says, "Hey, my name is Mr. Ojo and I'm calling to check up on you," do not hang up on them. Let them know how things are going. Let them know what we can do to support you guys. Let them know if there's anything that has come up that is going to prevent you from being able to fully engage in distance learning. As I had said earlier, we use your engagement as your daily status. So if anything comes up that is going to hinder your ability to do your work, we need to know as soon as possible so we can put plans in place to support you guys. Our goal is not to overwhelm you guys with phone calls, but with that said, people are going to call you. And the only reason why we are calling is because we care and we want to make sure that you guys are good. So please, 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 when we do call you, answer your phone. You can also call us back, be proactive. If something comes up, don't wait till they call you. If you have our numbers, just reach back out to us. Let us know what's going on and what you need from us to make sure that you have whatever it takes to be successful in distance learning. So that's all I have for the mentoring. If you have any questions, please call me or email me or reach out to your counselors, and we will do the best we can to make sure you have the answers that you need.
Thank you, sir. So I just wanted to reiterate, we want everyone to have a great week. Reach out to your counselors. I gave you all the numbers. Reach out to your mentors. Reach out to anyone you need. As you can see from all the staff that are here today in this meeting, everyone from our awesome center director, Mr. Colapo, to the teachers, to the counselors, to the dorm staff, to the cafeteria staff, everyone is here for you. We miss you guys and we care for you guys. So please, 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 use and abuse us. Reach out to us if you have any questions. Do not be afraid. You've got SGA meetings coming up. Lots of stuff to do this week. So get involved. This is your center, your program. Make the most of it. And we hope you all have a great week. Thank you so much. And we will see you throughout the week and see you on Friday for the participation celebration.